Well guys, welcome back to In My Shed. I'm BC. Today's episode is a little bit of, oh bugger, what happened? Crashed the lathe. In an effort to try and get things done quickly to repair a mistake, I made another bloody mistake. Okay, I'll swing you around and let you have a look at what I've done. Okay, while I had said disc up in that chuck facing it off, everything worked well. All the swarf was down in the belly of the lathe, and went to withdraw the cross slide, and I'm a bit tangled up here with my loco building stand behind me, and my excuse is the two handles were very close together. So thinking I'm unwinding the cross slide, I grab hold of that one and wind the carriage and the tool bit into the lathe chuck. It only took a fraction of a second for the pucker up effect, but it was too late for the tool holder. Bit of an oh my god. But I managed to get the screw out using a 1970s little made in America proto chisel. It's good to have good tools, and probably the only thing to save the day is this tool holder is a cheapie, so the seat decided to disintegrate, and I think it's actually saved the tool. But let's have a little bit of a pick around, see what we can find. Yep, there comes that bit of the seat. God, it's full of crap, young fella. You don't keep a very clean shed. And geez, well, that's what those seats are for. Save the tool holder in the event of an oh my god. Now, interestingly, I did have some seats for these CTGBR tool holders in my glory box. I don't think I threw them out when I made the move, but I'll turn you off for the moment and go and have a look. Well guys, I won't count on it being that easy to accomplish again. Came into a bit of good luck. I'm very, very happy I didn't order a new tool holder off eBay yesterday. Luckily I couldn't find the one I want with the smaller shank. But anyway, how did it go about? The screw was very reluctant to come out. It had been slightly mangled in the accident. So my little aircraft tool kit, 1/4 inch proto chisel, that got the screw out, pried out the seat, and bugger me, in a plastic bag that I've dragged around the world with me for 35 years were two seats from Seco tool holders when I used to sell their product 35 years ago, and fit perfectly in the Kyocera tool holder. I managed to persuade the old screw back in, once again with an old Apex screwdriver bit out of my old toolkit. The modern bits that I have out of kits, etc., none of them would even go near the head of the screw. So I wound the old screw back in reasonably tight and took all the burrs off the top of that with some needle files. So very, very pleased with that. And I used my little handstone to take all the sharp nasties off the front of the jaws. There were a couple of burrs there that would really open up some blood vessels, I think. Be quite nasty. So what I thought was quite a substantial crash, because it did make me pucker up a little bit, seems to be all fixed. Well guys, what happens here on the weekend? I give you guys something to laugh at. This silly old goat trying to fix a mistake by making more mistakes and rushing too fast had a crash. At least all of these are still here with me, and that's the important part. And now I just realised that at 70 years old, I just can't move as quick as Batman. I'm going to have to slow down. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and all the best for your weekend.